happen. I feel like if it was at 135, I'd go towards Tank. I just feel like I don't even know if Devin can make 135. I feel like he's just too drained there. That's why he needed to move up. But I feel like 100% Devin and 100% Tank. Devin at 140 or maybe a catch weight. It'll be an interesting fight. I'd like to see how Tank deals with Devin's boxing ability. I don't know who the winner would be.
Did you ever see him spar any of them?
Yeah.
What happened?
Rumors are swirling like wildfire in the boxing world, and they all point to one thing. Devin Haney, fresh off his recent successes, might be making a daring move. Word on the street is that Haney, after solidifying his place as one of the top lightweights, has reportedly extended an offer to none other than Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Now, Gervonta Davis isn't just another fighter. He's a knockout artist, a force of nature inside the ring. The mere idea that Haney, known for his technical prowess rather than knockout power, would reach out to Davis has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. If the rumors are true, it's a move that has left many in the sport buzzing with anticipation and a fair share of skepticism. Behind the scenes, among seasoned boxing professionals, this supposed move by Haney has sparked quite the debate. Picture a group of these veteran fighters huddled together, discussing the implications of Haney's potential challenge to Davis. Some are reportedly taken aback, questioning whether Haney truly has what it takes to step into the ring with someone like Davis. If the whispers are accurate, the consensus among these insiders seems to be that Haney might be biting off more than he can chew. In their private conversations, there's talk about what might happen if Haney and Davis actually squared off. The pros are said to be picturing Haney, with all his slick moves, trying to outbox Davis, while Davis bides his time, waiting for that perfect moment to unleash his devastating power. One particular analogy making the rounds is that Haney trying to fend off Davis would be like trying to stop a freight train with a garden hose. It's all speculation, of course, but it's the kind of talk that gets the boxing world buzzing. The pros seem to be enjoying the imagery. Haney using his technical skills and footwork to keep Davis at bay, all while knowing that one wrong move could lead to a knockout blow. Another layer to this story, if the rumors are to be believed, is that some in the boxing community think Haney might be looking for a big payday. In the world of boxing, there's an unspoken rule: you've got to earn your way to the top. Typically, fighters take on challengers, proving themselves at every step before calling out the biggest names. But if the talk is true, some pros believe Haney might be trying to skip a few steps by going straight for Davis. There's speculation that Haney could be chasing a high-profile fight with Davis for the payday it would bring, rather than taking the traditional route of building up to such a challenge. Given Davis's reputation for brutal knockouts, some of the more seasoned fighters, those who've been through the wars themselves, are reportedly finding Haney's move a bit too ambitious, if not outright risky. Of course, this is all just speculation at this point. The idea of Haney stepping up to challenge Davis is enough to get everyone talking. And if it comes to fruition, it could be a fight that shakes up the boxing world. Whether Haney is ready for such a leap or whether he's setting himself up for a massive challenge remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, the mere possibility of this matchup has everyone buzzing. What do you think? Is Haney ready to take on Gervonta Davis, or is he aiming too high too soon? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more boxing updates. This version captures the essence of the original, while offering a fresh perspective on the rumors and discussions surrounding Devin Haney's potential challenge to Gervonta Davis. The boxing world is buzzing with rumors that Devin Haney, fresh off his recent triumphs, might have made a bold and surprising move. The word on the street is that Haney, who has solidified his place among the top lightweights, has sent out an offer to none other than Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Gervonta Davis isn't just any fighter. He's a knockout artist with a fearsome reputation, a force of nature inside the ring. The thought that Haney, known for his technical skill and strategic approach rather than sheer knockout power, would challenge someone like Davis has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. If these rumors hold any truth, Haney's potential challenge has everyone in the sport talking. And opinions are already flying left and right. As these whispers make their rounds, the chatter among seasoned boxing professionals has been lively, to say the least. It seems that Haney might be catching some flack from his peers, not out of disdain, but a kind of grudging respect. Stepping into the ring with someone as dangerous as Davis takes an incredible amount of guts. And there's a growing sense among some in the boxing community that Haney's got the courage to back up his ambition. Sure, the pros might be giving Haney a hard time, ribbing him for what some see as a premature move. However, this teasing seems to be laced with a nod to the bravery it takes to even consider going toe-to-toe with Davis. They may be skeptical about whether Haney is truly ready for such a challenge, but they also seem to be acknowledging the audacity and determination it requires to even entertain the thought. But it's not just Haney's courage that's being discussed. There's been plenty of talk about the business side of things too. In boxing, as much as it's about the sport, it's also about the money. And if this offer to Davis was indeed made, some pros believe it could be more about the potential payday than the match itself. Big fights bring in big dollars, and both Haney and Davis are marquee names that could draw significant attention and revenue. If the rumors are true, some in the boxing world see this as a savvy move by Haney, even if they're skeptical about whether he's ready to go toe-to-toe with someone as powerful as Davis. They might be roasting him, but there's also a level of respect for the hustle, for the way Haney is trying to position himself for a big money fight. After all, in boxing, positioning is key, and Haney seems to be playing the game smartly. Of course, there's another layer to this story that's worth exploring. Some in the boxing community are whispering that this whole thing could be a strategic leak. The speculation is that maybe someone close to Haney let this information slip intentionally, knowing it would generate the exact kind of buzz we're hearing now. Boxing thrives on these kinds of stories, where the line between rumor and reality is blurred, leaving fans to wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. If this is the case, then the story, whether true or not, has already served its purpose by getting people talking. And in boxing, that's often half the battle. It's about creating a narrative, building anticipation, and keeping the sport's audience engaged. Whether or not the fight actually happens, the mere suggestion that Haney might be gunning for Davis has stirred the pot in just the right way. As the rumors continue to swirl, more stories are emerging about how this potential matchup might have come to be. Some are saying that Haney has been eyeing Davis for a while now, seeing him as the ultimate test of his abilities. If the chatter is to be believed, Haney and his team might have been planning this move for months, waiting for just the right moment to make the offer. The idea, as the story goes, is that Haney sees this fight as his chance to prove himself, not just as a champion, but as one of the very best in the sport. But not everyone in the boxing community is convinced. According to the talk behind closed doors, some pros think Haney might be getting ahead of himself. They're said to be questioning whether he's really ready to take on someone as dangerous as Davis, especially so soon after winning his title. These pros, if the rumors are accurate, are wondering if Haney might be better off taking a few more fights, honing his skills, and building his confidence before stepping into the ring with someone like Davis. But if the offer was indeed made, it seems Haney is eager to prove himself sooner rather than later. The potential fight itself is being viewed as a clash of styles. Haney's technical prowess and defensive skills versus Davis's explosive power and knockout ability. It's the kind of matchup that gets fans excited. The prospect of seeing whether Haney's finesse can withstand Davis's brute strength. For Haney, this could be the fight that defines his career. A chance to show that he can not only compete with the best, but also come out on top. But not everyone is convinced that this fight will happen anytime soon. Some in the boxing world are whispering that Haney's offer might be more about making a statement than actually getting in the ring with Davis. The idea, according to the talk, is that Haney might be trying to send a message to the rest of the lightweight division that he's not afraid to take on the biggest challenges, whether or not the fight actually materializes. As more and more pros weigh in on the situation, opinions within the boxing community seem to be divided. Some are reportedly supportive of Haney's decision, seeing it as a sign of his ambition and confidence. Others, however, are more skeptical, questioning whether Haney is truly ready for such a big challenge.